Hello friends, yes, today I am going to discuss something new topics. So how do we write a quadratic and a linear equation? It's a different way. So let's see. It's a first I tried to learn quadratic equation and the linear equations, and then I will discuss with you other things. So let's just I write here like the one linear equation like this. It's a fx will equal to, it's a functions fx will equal to 3x plus 1. It's a linear equations is the one variable. So like a functions means if you are putting, and similarly we can say also like a y will equal to 3x plus 1. So now if you are putting a value like a x will equal to something 1 2 3 4, so f1 will equal to, it's a 3 and 1 4. f2 should be equal to like a 6 1 7. f3 it's like a 10, and f4 it's like a 13. So this is a way, just we are putting a value like this. So 1, so we can create here like a fx like this 1 2 3 4, and it's a value of the y. So it's a value of the x here, it's a x, and it's a y should be like a 4 7 10 and 13. So this is called a domain, it's a domain, and this is called a range. So this is a way to the functions. Now we have some domain and range. So how do we create, how do we plot? So let's go and we try to plot this here. So first we need to the import numpy and matplotlib. So let's import numpy as np and import matplotlib matplotlib.pyplot plot as plt. It's a plt. So I have imported. Should it now? And similarly I write here like a, yeah, it's a connected, and import simpy as a sp. So I have already imported simpy, look there. So yeah, from a simpy import, it's a all module. So let's do this one also. It's a good for me. Yeah, it has been imported each and everything. Now I am going to write the some equation just I have already discussed. So x will equal to m np. So let's see, x will equal to np dot lin space np dot lin spa, so lin space, and I am creating like a, it should be like a minus it num, we will take a value like a minus 5 to 5, so it's a minus 5 comma it's 5, and we can take the 1000 to 1 comma 1001 value. It's a one variable, and just I have written equation like a fx. So should I write here fx will equal to 3 into x plus 1 and then plt dot plot x comma fx and plt dot show. Now plt dot show. So let's see what is the output here. So this is my output, look like this way. It should look like a straight line, and so I think it's a good, and we can easily understand this value. So just I am simpling means just we are plotting like a 3D 4D doesn't matter, but we can see here it's a symbol like this x y z. So x should be like a symbols, so we can write this. So 1 minute. If I want to change something like fx will equal to, and if I want to put here the symbol something symbol like this, like this do here, because x is a variable. So let's see, just I am putting here the y, and if I put here y, let's check it, what should I do, x and fx, so it's not possible to take a y, so it's alright. So there is no need to put here any symbol, so put here it's a x and now x. So now it's clear, but let's see. So the given functions f is defined for the all real number x, and phrase 3x plus 1 of x, f is also defined all real numbers. So here we can easily find like a domain and a range from this point. But if I want to try like this, it's a quadratic equation. Suppose I have quadratic equations and I want to write some quadratic equations. So let's see how do we write the quadratic equation. So if I am going to write here the quadratic equation, so should I write like this? It's the double star, and if I put here 2, so let's see, it's look like a quadratic equations look like this. So this line is above, and if you go here like a minus, so your line will be, it's a lower, means like a downwards, it's a quadratic form. Similarly, if I want to write a cubic equation, so you can put here, I can put here like a power 3, and then we can see look like your cubic equation is going downward like below the 0. And now if I remove like a negative sign, then you can see your cubic equations is moving upward. Now I can also write like a biquadratic equation, and I would like to plot here. So it's a my biquadratic equation, and it's a negative biquadratic equation. So you can see here, it's a negative, means I am going to put here negative sign here. It's a minus sign here. Look like this. So similarly, you can plot number of ways and these quadratic equation. So I hope we can understand these things. So let's go ahead. After that, I am going to create here the vector. So what is a vector? Okay, one of the most important thing just I would like to discuss with you. It's a suppose we have a series, like a series. So in the series, like arithmetic progressions, we can write some of the observations. So some of the observations means a series if it's in an AP, so we can say that 2, 4, 6, 8 like this. So 1 minute. So first let's see. Yes, it's eraser. It's eraser. So like I write here the series. Okay, 1 minute. like if write arithmetic progressions means AP. So if you write here 2, 4, 6, 8, it's a 10. So now these are in the AP. How do I get the nth term? So it's a first term, it's a second term, now it's a d should be equal to a2 minus a1. So it's a, you can say also like a a2, and it's a a1. So 4 minus 2, which will be like a 2. Similarly, we can say the 6 minus 4 is also 2, 8 minus 6. So these are in the AP. How do I get the nth term? So nth term will equal to nth term, like if a into, it's a nth term, like a plus n minus 1 into d. Suppose I want to get like a seventh term, so a7 will equal to 2 plus 7 minus 1 into 2. So it's a 2 plus 6 to the 12. It's a 14. It's your seventh term. But I want to find like one more thing. It's sum. So like 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. It's a plus 10. So a will equal to, it's a 2, and d will equal to, it's a 2. So an, so sum of the n, not n over 2, this is called 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So if I want to get here like a 10th sum of the 10th term, so should I write here 10 over 2, 2 into 2 plus 10 minus 1 into d means 2. It's a cancel it 5, 4 and 18. So 5 into 22. It's a 110. So this is a way, but how to write the algorithm way? So first find the ASN for the arithmetic sequence like a AN. So similarly we can also write the AN way. So AN over 2 by A plus AN, like this. Let's see. AP arithmetic progression algorithm, arithmetic progressions algorithms. It's an arithmetic progressions algorithm. So look here. First I am going to write here n should be equal to like a 10. Second I will try to write what is the small a should be equal to 2 and d should be equal to 2. So now it's a number like a sum 1, it's a one variable, so it's a sum 1 will equal to, it's a sum 1 should be start from like a 0. Now we will create a for n in range we are applying here for loop for n in range 1 comma n plus 1 n plus 1 and it's a parenthesis and we highlight here like a sum mean it's a sum 1 will equal to we write here sum 1 plus a plus n minus 1 into d. It's a d should be write this way into d. Now I want to get a print. S10 equal to sum 1 comma by summation so let's see print here. So it's a I have gotten output like this. So it's a this is a way we can create this value. So S10 should be equal to this one. Similarly, we can also like a GP, like a r to the power n minus 1 is the GP means r. How do we get the r? Means second term divided by the first term. And similarly, sum of GP like terms. So it's a Sn should be equal to a bracket start 1 minus r to the power n and divided by 1 minus r. And if r is greater than 1, just you can write the inverse a r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. And if r will equal to then rn. So it's a these are the very basics terms. So another property of the summations like a sigma. So go ahead. It's like this. So look here. like this one. If you write this expression like it's a sigma summations, and your number will start from like a 1 and till n. So we have a 2 1 with the ak and plus with the bk. So should I write like this way? Sigma, it's a k should be equal to 1, it's a n like either 1 expressions, and again plus, it's a plus and minus, it's a both of them, so don't confuse here. It's a k should be equal to 1 like n and bk. Same, we can, any constant will multiply like this. It's a k will equal to 1 to n summation and c a k. So now we can write c can comes in the multiple times, so c can take as a common, and we will start k will equal to 1 to n and ak. And if we c comes like a multiple times n times, so we can write the cn in the summations. Another like a sum of powers of the natural number. So let's do here. It's a sum sigma, which will k will start like a 1 and till here n, and it's a k, so it should be like a n into n plus 1 by 2. It should look like a similar, means we can say here 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot like a n times. So we are adding the sum, and similarly the sigma, it's a k will equal to 1 until here, and we can write like a k square. So it's a n into n plus 1, it's a 2n plus 1 divided by, it's a 6. So it's a, this number should be like this, 1 square plus it's a 2 square plus 3 square, so till here like a n square here. Similarly we can cubic terms like a n, k should be start from the 1 and it's a n, so it's a k cube terms, we can say the n into n plus 1 and divide by 2 and whole square. So it's this term we are understanding like this way, 1 cube plus 2 cube and plus like n cube. It's this type of the expressions. Let's try how do we write these terms, and it's a expressions is also it's a look like a similar way. So it's not a difficult. So let's see. So let's I write here like a k square minus k. It's algo k square and it's a minus k, right? So let's say n should be equal to 10. It's a similar, someone should be 0, for k in range for k in range 1 comma, so plus 1 and sum 1 will equal to say equal to sum 1 plus k square minus k and now print here print string should be equal to sum 1 and by summations. So we like it by summations. It's like this. So this is a way. Similarly, I want to write a discuss k cube like this, and it's a minus k square. So is it also possible to we can get sigma summations like this. So all these algorithms you will see here, it's a similar, look like a similar. So I hope we can easily understand this sequence and series like quadratic equations, these concepts. So thank you very much, and next class I will try to discuss like vectors in Python. So thank you.